All right, welcome back to another video. It is just me and Rogue out here today, solo mission. If you guys watched my last video, the double trifecta, we picked up a whole bunch of sheds, but I lost my sweatshirt that first day we were in here, and we left those two deadhead bulls way back here. I think I only ended up showing you guys one of them, but regardless, today is a rescue mission for the sweatshirt. I'm packing in a saw just so that I know I'm not coming out empty-handed, and I'll show those to you when we get down there. But I'm about halfway into my spot, or halfway into the spot, and still haven't found anything, but I just figured I'd give you guys an update, and I'll let you know when we either find my sweatshirt or find the first shed of the day. Anyways, here we go. I found my first shed of the day. I was starting to get pretty doubtful. I walked all the way down here. I'm probably 200 yards from the lowest dead bull that I was going to go down to, and then work up to where my sweatshirt's at, and then work up to the other one. And I hadn't found anything. I was starting to get discouraged. And right up here in front of me, I think I got a brown. Whew. We are pretty close to where Brady found the big one, so maybe it's his other side. Maybe it's a different bull. Who knows? But it is right here in front of me, and I am stoked. All right, right there. I got a brown elk shed. Definitely could be the other side. I got no idea. I haven't really looked at it. I haven't looked at it through my glass at all. I just looked up, saw it, and got so excited. So, oh, I didn't even think it's a brown. Now that I'm getting closer, that is a hard white. Well, hell yeah. Still stoked. Well, wonder if it's the other side of that 6-point I found in here. I'm not too far from there. Well, overexcited. I thought for sure it was a brown, but hell yes, that is the first one on the day. All right. Well, I just finally made it down here to this bull. And yeah, this is my first look at him. Huh, yeah, not bad. Kind of nasty, but I'm gonna grab that saw and get to work. He is a 6-point. Okay, well, I won't lie. Roga, get out of the way, come on. That was a lot more work than I wanted it to be. He's not very big, but something to pay for the trip for coming in here, and I will take it. They stink real bad, but super brown, great selling sheds, cut-offs, whatever you want to call them. And I will say, I brought my big boy saw today because I knew I was going to be doing this, and I am thankful for that, because anything else than that would have been terrible. Anyways, on to find my jacket and hopefully a couple more sheds, but at least one more of these, so. Alrighty. Well, I'm still kind of up here working this ridge, trying to get back to where I think my sweatshirt is. I thought it was like maybe 100 yards from me, but it might be a little further because I just found an elk shed right here in front of me. I know that we had walked out the ridge this way at least the time that I thought I lost my sweatshirt, but I guess not this far. Just looks like a little guy, hard white. Heck yeah. I will take it. That's awesome. Maybe we can find a few more, and I really hope I can find that sweatshirt. Good girl, Roga. Heck yes. Goal accomplished. We got my sweatshirt back. So it's honestly getting a little late, and it's not late, but I'm far away. Dang, it is soaking wet, but I expected that. Anyways, I'm gonna start mobbing out of here. Got a long ways to go. Heck yeah. Okay, well, if you watched the last video, you already saw this bull. But if not, here he is. Just a little raghorn, but Wow, it's really whitened up over just an extra week of sitting out here. Anyways, we're gonna lop these off and get going. I got a long ways to go. All right, well, it ain't quite over yet. I was halfway starting to lose hope, but I'm just taking a big ridge line out of here and I got a deer shed. Seems like it must be a good sign. Hopefully this ridge hasn't been walked this year. Maybe not last year either, because that's a couple years old. Heck yes. I'm in a ton of moose sign. It'd be super cool to pull a trifecta, but I don't know if we'll get quite that lucky today. Yeah, look at that, Roga. You didn't even know it was there. Well, we're gonna keep trucking. Hell, I probably only made it 50 yards from this deer shed, and I got another one. Looks like a hard-eyed elk shed here in front of me. Oh, it's a 7-point. Huh. It's actually not a bad shed. Tucked up under that rock. Hell yeah. Look, color on the backside. I will take it. Hopefully, a couple more on this ridge. Sweet. Well, I was pretty close to walking past this one. Right here, going up. Boom. Not a half bad deer shed either. Wow. Oh, wow. Honestly, probably one of the nicest mule deer sheds I picked up all year. That's awesome. Hell yes. Well, I'm almost up this ridge. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I was ready to take a video saying, hey, I think that's it for the day. And I called my girlfriend just to let her know where I was at. And as soon as I got on the phone, I almost tripped over a little elk spike. Roga's found it now and she's playing with it. But that is antler number 10 on the day. Shed number 6 for me, and I'm stoked. Glad to get one more. Roga, what you got? Huh? You got an elk spike? Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, come here. Roga. Good girl. Yeah, you found it. Let me see it. No, hey, can I see it? Just a chalker, but we will take it. I literally just filmed an outro that I'm not going to show you guys because I found another one. Cruising back to the truck. And I get cute little Chalky 3. I will take it. Hell yes. This probably is going to be the last shed of the day, but it was a good day. Successful mission. We went in there. We found my sweatshirt, which was the biggest thing. I can't believe I found it because I hiked 22 miles last time and lost it. And so I thought I knew where it was, but that's a lot of miles for it to be spread out between. And so anyways, went in, found that, managed to saw off both of the bulls that I knew were in there. And we picked up quite a few sheds. A good day. It was, however, a push like you guys don't even know. I started hiking at 11 o'clock. I left the truck and I don't know, I think I'm on track to be back by 6. I've done 15 miles as of now. Probably end the day at 16, so a lot of miles, a lot of hard, steep miles with a heavy pack. Just in and out. It was a mission more than a shed hunt, like I was saying in the beginning. But I don't know, I might take a second and lay these sheds out when I get back, but I am kind of on a time crunch, so maybe not. Either way, thanks for watching, and I really do appreciate all your guys' support on this stuff, and hopefully make a few more killer videos for you here soon. Well, it's super windy. I hope you guys can actually hear me, but we made it almost right on the dot. It's about 6:03. Did 16 miles. And that is the pack. Killer day. Freaking killer day. These are all so strapped up, and I am so pressed for time that I think I'm just gonna get out of here. I don't want to unstrap. But once again, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate you guys, and hopefully pick up a few more here in the near future. Okay, well, it's actually like 2 weeks later, but I got home and realized some stuff went together from a previous video, and I thought I'd just get it together and show you once and for all. So I don't think this is quite everything I picked up. Missing a little elk shed and some little deer sheds, but the 2 deadhead bulls, that 7-point, my little 5-point, this nicer deer shed, which he's not bad, sweet shed. And then this first shed I picked up, which ended up actually being one of the nicer sheds I found in there. Just a solid hard white 5. But this shed, got home and immediately realized it went with the 6-point I'd found previously. You know what? I'll just hold those up. And then I'd found this set in there last time, probably, I don't know, 200 yards from where I picked up this 7-point. And it is actually another year off the little 5 that was right next to my sweatshirt. It's a funny little bull. He didn't really grow at all, but if you look at the bases, it's definitely him. Wonder if he's finally a 6-point this year, or what happened to him. Anyways, I'll hold these up and then you guys can go. All right, here he is, my monster set. He's kind of a cool little bull. Wish I could find his browns. Maybe I'll have to make one more trip and go look for him. But yeah. Thanks for watching.